Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. I can't take it anymore. Enough! Stop.
Shrek!
Fiona!
Harold!
Donkey! Oh, God. All right.
Can you tell what movie we're watching?
Yeah. Today we're watching Shrek.
Shrek?
Well, proper introductions first. I'm Angel.
I'm Jackson.
And welcome to D&D, or Drink and Dried,
Drink
actually.
and Dried, yeah.
Technically, yeah.
D&D.
D&D, but Drink and Dried.
Yes.
And yeah, today we're watching Shrek.
Yes.
The first
The very first Shrek.
Yes. A movie ahead of its time, honestly. With its humor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this really shaped humor after this movie.
It was very...
Influential.
Yes.
Yeah. It really was. And all to think that, like, what? Wasn't this based off of some children's book? If I remember
Yeah, I'll
correctly?
get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it in the facts.
In the
stuff.
facts part of
But,
it.
like, when was this? Like, early 2000s?
I'm trying to... 2001.
2001.
Right at the beginning of the 2000s.
It's been 2 decades. It's been 2 decades. Holy shit.
And then the second one was made in 2004.
Wow. Oh, that's a hell of a leap.
And... Wow, okay. The third one... I don't know if this is just because it's this version, but it says 2018, but I don't think that's the right version.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I didn't see
But
that.
anyway, yeah.
No, yeah. This movie still holds up pretty well, despite it being like 2 decades now.
This is such a...
Yeah.
Everybody knows Shrek.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're a 90s kid, whew, man.
Y'all know what we talk about.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all, I guess we should start
We'll go right to the quick catch-up.
with the quick catch-up.
Yeah.
Actually...
Actually,
Oh.
before the quick catch-up...
Oh, wait. Let me retract that.
I got, I guess, updates or announcements, I guess.
Yeah, yes.
So, so, like, we're on the CastBox app.
Currently.
And, and so we've reached 50 views. Or listens.
Listens, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, listens. So, pretty much I was like, once we got to 50, I'll start uploading it on YouTube.
Yeah, we're
So-
YouTube... YouTube started...
Official, yeah.
Officially, yeah.
Yeah, so right now I started with the episode with It.
Yes.
Because the other files I couldn't find.
Oh. They're just lost to the...
Yeah.
Lost to the annals of time.
I don't know. But yeah, so pretty much from It, and then I have... Oh man, which one?
Would you do The Hobbit next, I think?
Yeah, The Hobbit.
You did a few. I think you also did Pirates of the Caribbean.
And then Pirates of the Caribbean was the recent one. And
Yeah.
then also a D&D Talks D&D.
Yes,
Curse
the
of
Strahd. Curse
So-
of Strahd, I saw that, yeah.
So if you guys want to go and subscribe,
Yeah.
that'd be cool, because
Yeah.
we're on YouTube
Drink
now.
and Dried.
And we're also on Facebook. So
Yeah, holy fuck. That
we
surprised
made
me. I was like,
we made
oh,
a little
shit.
group too.
Yeah.
Just
We're starting to branch out. Here we go.
just to be like, in case you guys want to find us, you know.
Yeah, now it's a little easier.
Yeah. And then
A lot easier.
I'll still try to like expand it to other podcasts, like like Spotify and Apple podcasts. I need to figure that out still. But
Yeah. I think YouTube and Facebook
yeah.
pretty big already.
Yeah, so that's
It's not
kind
bad.
of so it's
not
kind of
bad.
like a little mini announcement, I
Yeah.
guess. So you know,
So yeah, look us up, and I guess we'll hear from you guys now properly.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. If
Maybe.
you guys have
I
shit
don't
to
know.
say.
Yeah,
We're gonna have fun reading those comments.
if there are any.
If there are any. But anyway.
Now we can go to quick catch up. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Yes. There we
What's up with you?
go. Me? Oh man. So it's been a little bit since we caught up, huh?
Yes, a little. Well,
Another little update.
there was a little incident
Hiccup.
with me that happened on.
I feel like our quick catch up should really start with you because
Okay.
of it, so
Yeah, so a few things happened actually. One is that I cut my hair. So
Oh yeah, that's the first thing.
yeah, that was before the incident. So
The short hair Jackson.
yeah, because before, for anybody who's listening, I used to have hair all the way past my shoulders.
Yes. You had that
So
proper.
I had that stoner look.
You had that proper Matthew Mercer.
Yeah, the Matt Mercer look. Yeah. And then now it's like not even reaching my cheeks. So
Yeah, you just got that.
now it's
I don't
short.
even know you anymore.
Yeah.
You're a whole new man.
Yeah, so that's a change. And then, of course, on the day that we usually record, I was on my way.
Tragedy struck.
Tragedy struck. And pretty much I had a flat tire. Everything exploded, and it was bad. And pretty much I had to get it towed to the tire shop.
Damn,
And then
that's
from
fun.
there, they had to change it.
How much do they charge you for the towing?
Like $100.
It's ridiculous how much.
And then,
I had to pay like $200 to get my car back.
yeah.
Well, okay, that's that's
probably
my
because
opinion.
you had to like
That was-
actually
yeah.
they towed it to the compound and
Yeah.
then through the compound you had to
Yeah,
go
we already
and
talked
pick it
about
up.
that in the last
Yeah.
episode, I think. But yeah, that was a bad move
But
for me.
it was 100 to tow it and then 100 for the 2 front tires to be replaced because I was
So
gonna,
you lost both of them?
no I was eventually gonna replace the one on the right
Right.
because that was the one that was fine, but I knew that it was kind of leaking but not as bad as the left one,
Okay.
so I was gonna have them go replaced.
Yeah.
And then that happened, so I'm like, I'm just
Both-
getting both of them replaced.
Both of them at once? Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck it.
So that was, $200 weekend.
Ooh, yeah. That's like one of my weekends that
Yeah.
happened not too long ago.
Yeah, so.
All right. Well, haircut and new tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else.
No, I don't think so, actually. Nah. No. I mean, it was just very stress-inducing, so.
That's fair. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
As for me, I mean, yeah, basically that happened, and I just ended up going home.
Yeah. Because I'm just like, we're not
doing anything. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll just.
It sucked, because I was actually looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, cool. Like, we already got, we had, the movie
Yep.
decided. We were like, all right, cool, we're just going to make a bunch of memes or
Yep.
something. Like, we didn't know, and then, yeah.
And then that happened, and I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and then actually, following that, I feel like it was just like the weekend of canceled plans for me. So, because originally I was gonna see some friends of mine over the weekend, but we had to cancel because things just happened, and we just couldn't make it work. So now we're just gonna have to do it at another day. And my weekend just pretty much consisted of me just being at home and cleaning things up and getting groceries and just doing essential things.
Yeah.
Which, productive, not very exciting in any way. Just,
It was just
it was just
a calming weekend.
yeah. I did finally get to see Shang-Chi.
Finally.
Yeah, because you motherfuckers went without me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Oops.
fuck you guys.
Yeah. It's
This
a good
betrayal?
movie. It's a good movie, though.
Well, oh no, I enjoyed it.
I know, right? It's a good movie.
I was like, this betrayal will not be forgotten.
The DM will remember this.
I will remember this on the wedding.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Just going to be remember that time you went to the movies with me? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's payback
Now it's
time.
payback time.
We're painting the roses red. But I finally got to see Shang-Chi, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I also saw, that other one, Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
Actually-
yeah. Me and my fiance, we originally wanted to go to the theaters for that one.
Oh, yeah?
But that didn't end up happening, so we finally watched that one too.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
I liked that.
It was really
one.
cool.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I mean, I don't know if you got spoilers for Jungle Cruise, I guess, but I didn't expect that thing with The Rock's character.
Yeah, right.
That came out of nowhere for me.
I kind of
was
liked
holy-
it though.
Oh, I thought it was really
a
cool.
totally different.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting that it's gonna be on some Indiana Jones shit, but every time they try to do some Indiana Jones shit, it
was just
failed
nah.
miserably. They're like, "No, you're not Indiana. There's only one Indiana." And I'm just like, you know what? I appreciate this movie.
I
being
liked all of
self-aware
his puns at the beginning.
Oh,
of the
his
movie.
puns were horrible, and I'm just like, oh
I know.
god,
It's like
Jackson's gonna love
yeah,
that.
I was laughing at those so hard. I was like,
Yeah.
this is my humor.
Yeah, I'm just
Bad humor and
yeah.
dad jokes.
Yeah, basically, and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, it was a good movie, and that was basically my weekend, just me chilling, and then just helping out some friends with other errands. Not, so much hanging out, but yeah. That's it for quick catch-ups, y'all.
Catch up.
Yeah.
Well, let's go first into our 10-minute summary of the movie.
Yeah, we got a good 10 minutes in there. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly 10 minutes. Yeah.
So basically, we started off the movie with
a song.
With a song, yeah, like literally Shrek reading his stories
Yeah.
in the bathroom, as you know, everybody did back in the day before smartphones.
Yeah, pretty much.
In the 2000s.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, legit. Like you always were just like counting the tiles.
It'd be funny if it was like Henry, bring the tablet with you, and then it's an actual stone tablet, and it has like etching in it. Fetch the tablet, sir. Of course. And then
Dude,
it's like,
I can't believe 2 decades feels so different.
I know.
Like right now, especially looking back. But yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
This movie is 20 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy. But pretty much Shrek's just enjoying his
meal,
his lifestyle, just living on his own. Like, nobody bugs me.
Yeah.
It's just me and my bachelor pad, you know?
Pretty much the audience gets introduced to Shrek and Donkey for the first time.
Yeah.
Donkey is pretty much
Shrek don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Shrek's pretty much, he's like, this is my home, my swamp.
This is my swamp.
This is my swamp, get out.
Yeah.
You know, all that. And Donkey's just running away from mean owners, pretty much. And he bumps into Shrek. Since Shrek is scary, he pretty much just sticks with Shrek.
Yeah.
So
he's like, nobody's going to bug me if I hang out with you.
pretty much.
He's like, yeah, but I don't want to be bothered by you, so get the fuck out.
And I guess now
Shenanigans begin.
Yes.
Because now Shrek has a bunch more
characters,
people to deal with. A lot of quick new neighbors, basically.
A lot of the fairy tale characters come into play, like the 3 blind mice, the Snow White 7 dwarves, the wolf from.
Oh yeah, the big bad wolf. Yeah,
Big
he's
Bad
dressed
Wolf.
up as grandma. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he opens the door and
yeah.
all of the fairy tale creatures are in his land. And he's like, "What are you doing in my swamp?" Yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, that's basically where we're at right now.
Yeah. And I'm guessing everybody who listens probably has seen Shrek.
At some level. I mean, I don't know why you random 13-year-old person are listening to this without having seen this movie. You're missing out.
You're doing in my swamp. Yeah, there it is.
Yo, legit, they just pulled up and just started living here. Like, put up the tents, bring out the food, make campfires. Everybody.
Well, the house probably looked. No, I was gonna say
no. There's a house. There's lights there. There's
So I'm not sure how they
it's
really
lived in. They're just like, oh, okay, so he lives in there, and we're just gonna take out the entire space around here now.
Yeah, they're just kind of like, I guess nobody's
literally somebody
outside.
just came and started squatting in your yard.
More like a few hundred people started doing it.
Yeah, and then they just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and that's basically
what's happening.
And then Shrek's gonna be like, nah, get the fuck out.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm gonna find whoever did this stupid thing, and I'm just gonna set it right, because you guys are out of here. I'm sick of you guys, and I've just met you.
Dude, honestly, what the fuck? If my place, I'm just living on my own, and I'm enjoying my own privacy. And all of a sudden, 200 people start living outside my fucking front door.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna have this. Y'all need to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
Because y'all ain't paying this rent. I am.
Shrek, modern age.
Yeah. Oh yeah, legit. Shrek just
pretty much
owns
what you described. Yeah.
Yeah. Modern age Shrek.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shrek,
honestly, this movie was ahead of its time.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure.
With its sense of humor.
From the sense of humor, the story, the characters, all that stuff.
I'm feeling it. And actually, I know you definitely only watched the English version. The Spanish version was a whole other experience for me.
I mean, with my fiance, they actually do put Shrek in Spanish.
Yeah.
So
how do you feel about the comparison?
I mean, I always prefer English.
Obviously, because that's your
I don't know what they're saying.
Language. Yeah, that's fair.
Because even though I'm studying Spanish, a lot of it's quick for me still. Especially for movies. You know, they talk quick, and then sometimes the subtitles, some of the words I don't know, so I'm just kind of I'm still getting used to it and whatnot, so.
All right, well, today's drink.
Yes, we'll go into that.
Yeah.
Is
Monaco's.
Monaco's.
Yeah, I figured we'd just try some cocktail-like drinks now.
Yeah, something different.
Something different.
I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah. And
we got here's the flavors we got. I
yeah,
guess.
we got 4 different flavors.
Tequila, lime, crush.
The green can.
Tequila, a sun crush.
The orange can.
Orange can, the yellow one, tropic rush.
Yeah. And the blackish, the black raspberry.
Black raspberry.
Yeah.
Yes. So we got those 4.
Yeah. And Jackson doesn't really know a lot about Monaco, so I'm interested
really.
to see which one he's gonna pick.
I don't know actually. Which one have you had, or which one have you not had?
I've had 3 of them. I'll let you decide
I don't
first,
know.
though, because I'm curious to see.
This one sounds good.
Yeah.
The black raspberry.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna take that one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pick Tropic Rush.
Okay, is that the one you haven't had?
No, I've had this one.
Ah. Was it this one?
No, I've had that one too.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
The Muffin Man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Little fair warning is that
Oh yeah.
I've watched this
memes.
movie
Yeah.
so many times.
It's very
I'll just
quotable.
burst out into the.
This is another one of those movies
conversation.
where like a lot of the meme. Honestly, this movie is a meme.
Yes.
It's just full of memes.
It's gonna be us. If you guys listened to our Ace Ventura episode,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be that pretty much. But this is one big meme movie. It's a movie.
Movie. Mimi. Meeby. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
I haven't found it yet. And
Yes.
he just punches in there. He's like, okay, so what do you need, bud?
Yep.
So it's like that, huh?
So yeah, today's drink of choice is Monacos. So
Monaco's.
does that mean you had knowledge about Monacos, or
As far as knowledge, I mean, these things will fuck you up real easily if you're not careful.
if you're not careful?
I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, and I'll slap back like 3 of these, but
You gotta make sure.
you gotta take these easy.
Well, I mean, I think as far as if you just stay hydrated and eat.
True. No, yeah. As long as you stay hydrated and eat, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But Monaco's, if you're not careful.
If you're not in the right state.
Like if you haven't drunk any water or had lunch,
Yeah.
um,
That'll be like
man,
knockout.
that you walking outside the door is gonna hit you real quick. So yeah,
Yeah.
fair warning. But yeah, Monaco's was one of like the first drinks I had once I turned 21.
Okay.
Because my friend really wanted to see how I looked like when I was drunk.
Oh, and
Did
it work?
I mean, I got like drunk, but it just made me more myself.
Yeah.
If anything,
Like
so
like more-
basically like the person I am.
Times 10.
Pick number 3, my lord. But you bring.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's valid. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, basically just turn it up to 11, and I'm just like more red.
Yeah.
and
Me too.
and more jovial. So I'm a happy drunk.
Yeah. No, I think I am too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just kind of like
I could say yeah, you definitely are.
because I go from like a very introverted, cornered person to a
Well, yeah, you just
Well-
that's where like more of the you start talking about things a little bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a bit more of a conversation than you normally
I
do.
make sure everybody has some sort of reference to Lord of the Rings or the Silmarillion.
Basically, yeah, that's where you start bringing out all the once we start talking Lord of the Rings while you're drunk, you're like, oh man, here we go.
you're gonna sit down for the next half hour while I explain half the plot of The Hobbit.
We're gonna start where it all began in the
Unfinished
Silmarillion.
tales. Like, wait, the what?
So okay, it started like this.
Started like this. There's
Yeah,
this
basically.
big gog guy. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, you're a happy drunk, which is always a good thing.
It's always a good thing to, especially when you're talking to somebody.
Oh,
too.
this is actually one of my favorite. So when I was a kid, we had this like little Shrek video game.
Oh, wait, pause.
Yeah.
This is a good moment to go into the UFO.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember what the UFO stands
Yes.
for?
Ultimate First Oculus Rift.
You did that one last time.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, do a different
Ultimate Frightening
one. Ooh.
Occurrence.
Ominous, threatening, or
Ultimate
orangutan.
unique persona.
Okay, well, it actually stands for Ultimate First Origin.
Yes,
So if
Ultimate
you
First
guys have been listening, it means pretty much if it's a clear picture, we know when we first saw Shrek, and if it's blurry, then we're not really sure of when.
I mean, I think I'm pretty sure I saw this in theaters.
Yeah?
I think so.
Really?
I might have.
Your memory goes all the way that like
No, but like See, the thing is, we watched it so much out of theaters is that I'm not sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't.
So it's
maybe,
it's probably like a
Yeah, this one's a little blurry.
Yeah, it's a
because
little
this is like this is old. Like
But it
this
comes
is where I start to date myself here.
Oh, me too.
2001, you know. And
Yeah.
yeah. No, I don't know. Like we watched it both in Spanish and English. That's the best I could.
So it's pretty blurry though.
Pretty blurry.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
These are very early movies.
But anyway, so you can continue.
But yeah, we had this little Shrek video game for the Game Boy Advance. Another thing that dates me.
Game Boys.
Yeah, Game Boys, man.
I have my Game Boy Advance.
I still have mine too.
Somewhere in here.
I have mine. Well, not my original one. I ended up getting like an older one from somebody.
Oh.
I don't
No,
know.
I have my original one still.
Like I don't know. I think I gave away my first one to someone. It's probably a girl I was talking to at the time. I don't know. I was trying to be
Mr.
that guy.
Cool.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you can have my Game Boy. Yeah, man.
Yeah. What every smart young boy does to try and get a girl.
Yep.
You just give her your video games and that's it. Yep. Works like a charm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Never saw it again.
No,
I ended up getting a new one, and
that sucks though.
Shrek was one of those games that we played on there. My cousin and I, we had to share it, and I actually remember vividly a level where like the big head Farquaad thing that they were chasing, like was running away from them.
Like the big mascot.
Yeah,
dude.
the mascot
Yeah.
Farquaad. That was a level where you had to chase the fucker. Like you had to chase him down and tackle
Really?
him. Yeah,
In
and
the
tackle
castle?
him to stop him, because like to continue like onto the next stage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and
Was it a difficult level?
I mean, once you understood that you need to like just fucking dash like crazy, it became easier. At first, when it's your first time playing it, you're just like, oh, what the hell? I'm like, this fucking, god damn it, stop running! Yeah. Then it just becomes easier for you to
Come on.
start doing the whole wrestling match. And this was actually a fun level too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting in the ring with all the knights and beating them up, I'm like, oh, this is great.
Right? Oh, for sure they would totally put this in the game.
The one thing that was like hard was like probably the dragon levels, as I remember it.
Yeah, that's kind of like the boss fight in
Pretty
a
much.
way.
You're not fighting this dragon. You are trying to get away.
Away from it, yeah.
You are not going to kill it.
Yeah, just like so many of the other knights think they can slay it.
And I'm just like, no, but I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one that fucks up the dragon. There was like a level, like the rope bridge part.
Oh, yeah.
You have to like start jumping because parts of the bridge start falling
off.
Basically, and you're like, oh fuck that. A lot of platforming. It's very much like
I'm looking down, Shrek.
It was a 2D.
looking down.
It was a 2D platforming game.
Okay.
And you got to play as Shrek, as Donkey, and as Fiona.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. At least I think you get to play as Fiona.
Probably.
I think there was a level
Because she has her like little ninja moves.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it was probably was there a bandit level? Like the one in the forest?
I think there's the one where you're going after Salonius or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've. It's been a while. Yeah, many years.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of my earlier Shrek video game moments.
Nice.
Game Boy.
Pretty cool. Game Boy.
Revolution. To get handheld video games. Big deal. Big deal back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about you?
Mine's pretty blurry too.
Yeah.
I don't remember when I saw it first. I remember watching it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid. I remember
lots of living room parties, man.
I remember watching it on VHS.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, now everybody knows we're old.
Yeah. 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 No. We'd pop it in and just watch Shrek. And then rewind it, and then just rewatch it again.
I think we had the Spanish version on VHS, and then we had the DVD.
Yeah. I mean, we eventually did get the DVD one, but I mean, that was kind of like So mine is blurry for first time.
Yeah.
But I remember watching it a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Like just like before we started this thing, I saw like the DVD opening of like Donkey just jumping around. I'm just like,
pick me. I'm like, oh
my God.
oh, man.
This brought me back to like
Yeah.
very young age.
Yeah, like among us, like between my sister and my brother and me, we all watched Shrek because it was so
a lot of viewing parties with the family between me, my cousin, and aunts and uncles, just watching this movie. And we watched the Spanish version a lot.
Yeah,
That's where like the humor there was.
that's what I've heard. That it's like
It really is different, but like in a good way.
Ogres are like onion.
Because I mean, these are all like very phenomenal comedians. It's just like I don't know, something about the jokes in Spanish just hit a different way. It's like you're watching a different movie, but it's the same plot. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how to describe
I'm not
it.
quite there yet.
Yeah.
So
To all my Spanish speakers over there, y'all get me.
probably
You understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We'll go into our little summary again.
Yeah, a little 10-minute. Hey, everybody loves cake.
Everyone loves cake. What everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. What about parfait?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
forgot about the parfait.
Yeah.
Basically, the quest has just started. That's where we're at right now.
Nature based apartment are like onions. End of story. Bye bye. See you later. Anyway.
Shrek honestly reminds me of some people.
Yeah.
And so does Donkey, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I am at this point.
In between.
I can cycle between the two at some, depending on who I'm with.
Pretty much what happens is that Shrek goes to Farquaad because he finds out that Farquaad's the one who put all the fairy tale creatures in his swamp.
Yeah.
He goes to his castle, beats up a bunch of knights who are pretty much... They were supposed to go on a mission to rescue Princess Fiona, but...
You get that kick-ass, fucking... I don't give a damn. But
oh, yeah, the song, yeah.
Kick-ass song, big-ass fighting.
Yeah.
WWE takedown shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Farquaad's just like, okay, you want your swamp back?
And then
go rescue this princess.
And then we just montage our way into the Dragon's Lair, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Montage.
Another song. And,
Yeah.
Although, I can say that the song choices in this movie was...
Pretty good.
It fit the
It really fit
movie.
the vibe, honestly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like this game. This I was gonna say game movie was just like a really good like parody on fantasy.
Yeah.
In a weird way, like it's still like a fantasy, but it was also like made like a lot of jokes about fantasy.
Yeah. A lot of the themes are reversed. So like instead of knight in shining armor, it's disgusting ugly orc. Ogre.
Ogre. I'm an ogre.
And then instead of having some like
like
brainless fierce dragon, it's like some actual like dragon who just wants some loving.
Yeah, that was a.
And then instead of
weird.
Yeah.
As a kid, you don't really think about it.
No, until.
And
later.
then you got into a point where you're like, wait a minute. The second movie, especially, when you got to towards the end, there, you're like, this.
How did that work?
Donkey.
And that dragon.
Did
something.
And there's the mutant dragon donkeys.
Literally.
Yeah, you slowly start to put it all together. And
a dongon. It's a dongon. Donkey and a dragon. Dongon.
Dronky.
Ooh. Dronky.
That's basic. That's the word.
Sounds like when you're drunk and you're like, oh, I'm just drunky.
Drunken dragon. Drunken and dragon.
Yeah. Drunkens and dragons. Yeah, and then like the whole thing of like the damsel in distress is actually someone who's
very capable
of defending herself, and not only that, but she also has a curse that turns her.
It basically just like plays on those tropes, those fantasy tropes of like a knight in shining armor. It's an ogre and a donkey.
Yeah, instead of a steed, it's a donkey.
Damsel in distress. It's actually like one of the more capable fighters in the whole series of movies.
Yeah.
just like a lot of like subversions of the fantasy tropes, basically.
Yeah.
Like the fire-breathing dragon is just like, oh yeah, she's just really lonely.
Yeah, she does breathe fire, but yeah,
Yeah,
just
like,
lonely.
it's a fire-breathing dragon, but they're just lonely and like
Yeah, pretty
that
much.
love and affection.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just really cool, actually.
Yeah, instead of
it makes for great comedy.
yeah, and instead of like having some mighty king, it's like this little Farquaad prince.
Yeah, Farquaad.
That's like only 3 foot tall. So
The short jokes.
the short jokes later on in the movie.
Yep.
You could say men of his stature are in short,
Short
supply. I love it.
Very on the nose.
There are those who think little of him.
Yeah.
Princess, I'll let you do the measuring for later.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's one of the things I liked about this movie, and I feel like it did it really well. Just subverting these tropes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, after that, we'll go into our facts.
Holy shit, we forgot. Oh yeah, we have facts.
Facts. We got some facts.
I wonder what facts you got for us today, Jack.
So the first one was one that you kind of mentioned earlier.
I did.
Was that Shrek is based off of William Steig's book, just called Shrek.
Yeah.
And he wrote it in 1990.
Ooh. So it's not that.
Actually, it wasn't that far away from when they started making it. So that's
yeah.
pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the book and the movies are very different things, though.
Yeah, probably.
If I remember correctly, because I think I do remember seeing that book at the library.
Oh, really?
As a kid, like I remember leafing through. I'm just like, oh, what the hell, Shrek?
Yeah.
There's a book.
A book called Shrek?
Yeah.
And it's before the movies?
Yeah, it looked like the style was like different too. I'm just like, wow, this is nothing like the movie.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see like, I don't know, some references to the movie, but nope.
No, I think
Book and movie are two different entities.
yeah, I think they just kind of like just went with like the overall theme of like, oh, this ogre is the hero of the story instead of
being the monster.
yeah, and then just kind of turning all those fantasy tropes just the opposite.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's just an idea, so yeah.
Hey, it worked, man.
It worked.
Great comedy.
Yeah, it turned out to be one of the biggest movies ever.
Honestly, yeah.
Here's something. I don't know if you know this or not. So a lot of people were auditioned for the role of Shrek. It's like the voice of Shrek. I'll give you 3 guesses as to which actor turned down the role, but like
down the role,
but was offered it.
Do I get to choose from any, or like
just guess 3 actors?
Well, I don't know, especially at the time. I know that originally it was going to be Chris Farley, I think.
Yeah.
Before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who else he could have. I'm imagining it's going to be like some of the other guys from Saturday Night Live, probably. At the time. Ah, man, I don't know.
It'll surprise you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Somebody who turned it down. Maybe.
Or should I just tell you?
Maybe just tell me, because I'm not going to be able to guess.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Wait, Nicolas Cage was offered the role?
Yeah. Because it says here, Nicolas Cage turned down what would be the voice of Shrek.
Uh-huh.
And he said in an interview why he didn't want it. He said, I'm not afraid. This is his quote.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to be ugly in a movie, but when you're drawn in a way, it says more about how children are going to see you than anything else, and he does care about that.
Huh.
So,
okay.
I don't know. Pretty much, even though it doesn't make sense because it's just his voice.
I don't know.
So it didn't really make sense.
He didn't want to do it.
But it was just very surprising. I was like,
honestly, yeah.
Nick Cage?
The best way I could take away from that is just like, yeah, he just didn't want to do it. He was like, I'm not feeling this, basically.
Yeah, and then pretty much just to go along with what you said is that originally it was
It was
Farley.
going to be Chris Farley, yeah.
And they had, it was like 90% of the scripts. He had he finished like 90% of his
Lines
work
and
stuff. And then that's when he passed away. And then they're like, well, back to the board again, you know.
Yeah, they had to remake the movie.
Because
damn, I honestly wonder what the hell this movie could have been with.
I don't really know.
I don't even know.
Like, I could see Farley.
Yeah.
Like
Doing it.
Yeah, doing Shrek. I could see that.
I just wonder if it would have hit as much.
I don't know.
Actually, I wonder how much Mike Myers took from Farley. Like, I don't know if he basically...
Like a comparison?
I don't know.
Or, I don't know.
That could be a whole other thing. I would just have to Google later. But,
probably.
Yeah.
A little more research. But,
yeah.
Mm.
What else you got? Or is that...
No, I got a couple more.
Yeah.
So, this actually goes back to the name of Shrek. Yeah, it actually has an origin. It actually comes from a Yiddish word.
Yiddish?
And the Yiddish word is Shreklek.
Shreklek?
Which translates to awful, terrible, or horrible in English. And then the word Schrecklich is found in German, and it just means dreadful.
So just all these
Like
terrible...
Schrecklich or something.
Schrecklich?
Yeah, that's probably better. Schrecklich.
Yeah, you have to say it like pissed off.
Yeah. So
Like
there's something.
Somebody just took a shit in your dinner.
Schrecklich. Oh, come on, man. You put some Shrek in my food.
Oh man, this dragon's starting to put the moves on the donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah, so
you're a girl dragon.
No, but I actually thought that was pretty interesting. How Shrek was from like an actual language. I was like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it had to have some sort of origin because, like,
You never know.
I didn't know Yiddish was a thing.
I forgot it was a thing.
I think I have heard.
You probably have heard of it.
I might have heard it. I just don't know where exactly. I'll probably just Google that too.
Another one. I think this is my last one actually. Right. Yeah, this is my last one.
All right.
So when Shrek 2, here's the Shrek 2, was released in 2004, it was the highest grossing movie worldwide.
Really?
Beating out Spider-Man 2.
Oh my god.
and beating Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
That was a really good one too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shrek 2 beat both of those.
Dude, I'm telling you, that movie, by far, the best Shrek movie.
Yeah, everybody agree. I always prefer the first, but the second is really good.
The second one's really good. I'm telling you, man, that I Need a Hero song just hit different. It just hit real different there.
And then it also says, to date, Shrek 2 is the 5th highest grossing animated film.
Oh, wow.
And it's...
that's major.
And it's the only non-Disney film in the top 5.
Yeah.
Because Disney takes up a whole lot.
Well, Disney just does a bunch of animated movies for the most part.
So, I mean, it's pretty much, the only non-Disney
movie
like that has a super
good
high...
on you, DreamWorks.
Yeah, honestly.
Number 5 is not a bad spot, honestly.
No.
Especially when your competition's like Disney.
yeah, I know.
Hey, making it on the list is big enough of a win.
Just making the list like, hey, I made it.
I actually really like the action sequences in these movies.
Yeah, no, they did a good job.
Yeah.
Explains why it's in the highest.
The animation especially holds up really well.
At the time.
It holds up really well for the times it was done. How a donkey is able to hold on to a... Oh, never mind.
No, that's... Yeah.
No, they dashed that one real quick.
Yeah, they're like, oh, wait, hold on. That's not going to happen. Yeah. So those are my facts, and yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know some of those.
I guess we can go back to the summary if you want.
Yeah. Basically, dragon lady didn't get her donkey, daddy.
That's disgusting. I guess you could say the dragon didn't get any ass that night.
No, it did not. No, it did not. That is a better joke than
That's
mine.
a better joke.
Congratulations.
I
cheers to that.
I really thought you were going to do something with that.
I probably should have. I didn't think of it at the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, they pretty much escaped the castle just barely.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. I mean, really, he's just... They do everything... not the normal way.
It was the most D&D way they could have done.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
Like, yes, we have a plan, and then the plan just doesn't go anywhere.
Just goes into shambles the moment you step in.
Yeah, the second we start, the plan just gets thrown out the window. Forget about the plan and make a new plan.
At dawn, we plan.
You got to that point?
Yeah, it's past that.
Yeah. Sidebar: Jackson's watching Vox Machina.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
He's getting there. Wait, where did you leave off, real quick?
Today I listened to 67.
So you got past the Umbrasyl one?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
And they already got the second vestige, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wow, you got that trip into the Feywild, huh?
Yeah, and Draconia. Yeah.
Oh, Draconia.
Past Draconia as well.
Yeah. So okay, real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Real quick.
Side note.
Yeah, because we do talk about D&D on this.
Yes,
show
we
sometimes.
do.
The fawn. What'd you think?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was very sly.
Yeah.
And kind of.
See did he do like his true identity yet or no?
No. I don't think so. He doesn't reveal it for a while, right? Does he come back?
Yeah.
Okay, so then probably.
Well, if you don't remember that bit, I don't want to spoil it for you.
No, it's fine.
So yeah. No,
but anyway,
no worries.
Little sidebar. It's because we haven't seen each other since not last Thursday, but the Thursday before that.
It's been a little bit. We haven't really got a chance to catch up. So
yeah.
Sorry about the sidebars.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So now they're talking in the movie. They're talking about how Fiona's like, "Oh, you're an ogre," and he's just like,
"Yeah."
Well,
this is where like she's starting to realize like the whole fantasy tropes aren't really. Yeah. She's starting to realize that some things maybe aren't as she expected them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still trying to basically live out the life that her parents had planned for her, because that's just the way it is in fantasy. You get locked up into a tower.
Yeah.
You get you have to wait until a knight in shining armor comes and saves you from the dragon.
And then you're still defenseless because he has to do everything.
Whoever the hell this guy is, you go and marry, because that's just the way it is in fantasy. That's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's really funny that like Shrek just picks her up. And she just is unable to fight her way off of him.
But at the same time, it's like he's probably like seven foot tall.
He's three times.
He's like 300 something pounds, but it's all muscle.
That's fair. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, because he's an ogre.
True. I'm just saying, man, go for the eyes.
But no, it is pretty true though. Like
she's like one of the most capable fighters in the group right now. I guess she's still like not trying to. She's still trying to be like the damsel, like still trying to play that role. I guess.
Just to, yeah.
And then eventually it's gonna be like, oh no, damn, she could have kicked my ass at any point.
just because she's like around them now, so she has to play a part. But then once she's
still trying to play the role of a princess right now.
Yeah, but then like the moment that she listens to Shrek and Donkey at night is when she finally starts to
be more herself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, and the whole curse.
The whole curse. Yes.
Yeah, where she gets transformed into a horrible nuts and ogre.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess. Yeah, they get scared of her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where like, oh damn, shit, fuck, okay, yeah, we'll get you a place to stay, all right.
I guess we can go into questions. Let's go with the questions.
Oh yeah, so
you got any questions?
I think I did have a question earlier, but like we started talking about things and I didn't want to just jump the gun there, so I kind of forgot my original question.
Oh,
I forgot it.
You have a related question?
I did have one. It's gone now, but. It's one of those things where like you start talking and then I'm like, oh, hey, maybe I can ask him about this later, and then because we start talking about other things.
Okay, so I'll ask you a question if you come up with it eventually.
Sure.
Besides the main characters of the movie,
so Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of like the series, I guess. So out of like 1, 2, and 3 or whatever of Shrek.
Okay.
Who is your favorite side character? Yeah.
Puss in Boots.
That's your favorite one?
Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
He's basically Zorro the cat.
Yeah.
It's Antonio Banderas as Zorro as a cat. It's yeah. No, Puss in Boots. I was so happy to see his own movie.
That's a good.
Honestly,
I never saw it.
It was really good. I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. It gave it like basically like a bit of an origin to Puss in Boots, and yeah, it's like a heist kind of movie.
Well.
So
Yeah, I mean he's kind of like a bandit.
yeah, he's like a bandit, you know.
In the second one,
Almost like borderline. Like, he's pretty much like a Robin Hood figure.
Sort of.
In a sense.
Sort of, yeah.
Like,
If it's for the right.
Honestly, like, because like Zorro is basically like Robin Hood in the sense like he's fighting like the rich and defending like the poor people from like the rich oppressors.
Yeah.
And I mean, not so much like stealing from the rich.
Yeah, because I mean, he does take the job from the king in the second movie. So
yeah, that too.
I mean, so it's like
so yeah. In this one though, like Puss in Boots, he's more like a bounty hunter initially.
Oh, okay.
Which is like the difference. It's just like he starts off as a bounty hunter and then he kind of just like becomes this more Puss in Boots borderline Zorro.
It's Puss in Boots.
Fear me.
Fear me.
Yeah. No, I actually really like Puss in Boots. He's my favorite one. What about you?
Well, I do like Puss in Boots, and I also like Gingerbread Man.
Gingerbread Man.
Gigi,
yes.
Papa.
He's great. Yeah, as a good like second place for me. And I won't take Gingerbread Man because you picked them. I'll pick Pinocchio.
Yeah. He was good too.
Pretty funny. Him and the who else was it?
Yeah.
I think the banter with. Well, I mean, I don't know. The Three Pigs are good, but like I feel like the mice. I don't know.
The mice don't really show up a
whole lot, but when like there's like some moments I feel if I remember, I don't know.
Look, I found some cheese. Awful stuff.
Yeah, like I don't know, like the mice, like in the little moments they have, they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish I don't know. They probably could have gotten a little bit more, but hey, what can you do?
I think Gingerbread Man's like origin.
No, Gingerbread Man
in the second or no third.
Oh,
was it the third one?
Was it the third one?
Yeah, third. Was it the third one that they do his like little like backstory of how he got created, and then he met a girl, gingerbread girl, and then they got married, and then he got taken away by Farquaad, and then he started like training and stuff, and he just got
his legs taken out.
Yeah, and he's like, pretty much, because he lost his girl, and so and then he got his legs taken off, and. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
not the buttons, not the girl buttons.
I liked him in the second one where he's like starting to him and the giant gingerbread man.
Yeah.
He develops like such a close personal bond.
Oh, what was the name of that giant one?
Gumbo. I don't know.
Gumbo. Yeah. There was a name, right?
Yeah, he had a
put a name to it.
He had a big old name, and then they like dumped like a bunch of like creamy milk. Where it was like really foamy.
Yeah.
They gave him like a big old wig. He's like, less foam, more milk.
Yeah.
They just had like the right like fucking tools to fight a giant gingerbread kaiju.
Well, they pretty much was just like, okay, it's a gingerbread man.
So we're gonna take all the milk from the kingdom and just pour it onto him.
And if that doesn't work, put fire on it.
Basically. All right. Well, yeah. I think that was a good question actually.
Yeah. Just kind of like a little side character thing, you know.
The side character. Yeah. And damn. I'm trying to see if I
still trying to think of your
still trying to remember
question?
my question. I don't even know. Okay. No, I don't think that was. So I was basically gonna ask like. Nah, it's basically the same question as you. No, it wasn't really gonna. No, that wasn't gonna take me anywhere. It was just gonna be more like the same question but different wording.
I guess this is kind of like maybe a little sidetrack. So I know that ogres and stuff are kind of like folklore-ish.
Yes.
If you had to put another folklore creature into Shrek, would you have a certain one? Like any like folklore,
it would have to be.
I mean, it could be from anything, really.
It would
like
have to, right.
Myth or folk or whatever.
Because this is playing to a lot of like fantasy tropes and folklore.
Just like along that
line. And honestly,
line.
like throughout the movies, they kind of cover them all pretty well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's the first movie's like basic like fantasy princesses, knights in shining armor.
Better out than
dragons.
in, I always say.
Yeah. The burps. And that's like the first movie, right? The second movie is like a little bit more like on the magic side, like with like curses and like wishes.
Third
the
one has
fairies.
some magic too with
Third
like
one does
Merlin
have
and
some
stuff.
magic with Merlin, but it's also based more around like King Arthur,
Yeah.
and that's like pretty big too.
Yeah.
And then they have like they just have like a little moment for like these big fantasy characters and folklore characters. Robin Hood in the first movie.
Yeah. But if
I
you
could
had to add one,
I don't know who I would add. That would be the question. It would have to be like something like on the level that like most people know about.
no, it wouldn't have to be like
No?
that. Just any of them that you
Any?
want.
I
That
think-
you'd be.
I think it would be interesting to see like something on the horror side because we don't really have a lot of that.
No,
Like,
not a lot.
No, there's no Dracula.
No.
There's no Frankenstein.
No.
You know, which isn't so much folklore, but it's still like another element of fantasy, but just more like science fiction, I guess, with as far as Frankenstein goes. And then it's more like a horror fiction with Dracula, the Wolfman too, mummies.
Yeah. But like, which one would you choose though? You'd have to choose one.
I think Frankenstein would be in it.
You would put Frankenstein
Yeah, Frankenstein.
in a Shrek movie?
Why not?
Yeah.
I feel like
It'd be
could-
interesting.
It could be an interesting little like maybe like a special like Halloween, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know?
Like a Star Wars special.
Basically, yeah. It's not gonna be like a
Air it
full-length
one
movie.
time on
Maybe
TV
it's like,
and never again.
maybe it's like a 1 hour little like special, not
Yeah.
not so much a movie.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
You know? But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I could,
Yeah,
I could
Frankenstein.
probably see
That's what I'm going with.
that. Huh.
And then we get to see Fiona just like doing some Wing Chun,
Yeah.
kicking, like knocking a guy out with her ponytail.
Yeah, like, okay, that's, yeah.
And the freeze frame
Yeah.
double kick.
And kicking the accordion guy in the face.
Yeah.
Dang, dang.
Punching him through
Yeah.
the accordion. Spinning kick.
Ultimate damage.
Nice combo.
Finish him.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell?
Yeah. You know what character I thought would be interesting?
What?
Baba Yaga.
Oh, that would be pretty cool too.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
If they're like lost in like a little
Witchy
swamp
stuff.
area.
Yeah, I didn't think about witches. Damn, that's a
Uh-huh.
good one. Yeah, that's a good
I was
one.
like, okay, well they kind of show witches in the very beginning of this movie.
right,
like,
witches are a thing. here.
super,
They just
super brief.
barely touch on them.
But I'm like, well, what if they?
Oh, Alice in Wonderland. That would be a good
That
one
would
too.
work too.
That would be really cool too.
Yeah, but like, just like imagine like them getting
Maybe, like,
lost in like the forest,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you see this house, weird house, and then all of a sudden it stands up on chicken legs and starts
Yeah,
walking
that's-
around.
That's pretty wild. I would be like, damn, I just drank way too much.
Yeah, you'd be like, whoa.
Wow.
I just thought it would be a cool
Yeah.
side, I want to say side
Yeah, that would like just
quest.
yeah. Maybe she could have been like a good antagonist, you know,
Probably.
or villain for a movie or something. Alice in Wonderland could have been a cool one too.
Yeah,
I like it.
like, yeah.
I like those options. Actually,
Yeah.
retract Frankenstein. Put in Alice.
Yeah, put in Alice.
Alice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole rabbit hole
Rabbit
dilemma.
hole thing. I think that would have worked really
That would
well.
have been really funny if Shrek ended up in Wonderland.
Basically, is Alice.
It's, I
Yeah,
I don't
know.
know.
For some reason, they just make Shrek Alice.
Shrek in
I don't know.
Wonderland.
Shrek in Wonderland. Yeah. Basically, yeah.
That would be a wild.
Maybe he's just
movie.
like trying to help this like little Alice girl get out of Wonderland.
you wee girl. You need to get out
yeah,
of
we
here.
lost.
Yeah. Just like tries to like throw her up.
Basically. That would have been pretty funny, actually.
That would be pretty funny.
That was
Yeah.
another good question, Jackson. Goddamn.
Yeah. Those were on the spot.
I will
Could you
not
believe that?
remember what the hell my question is.
Until the episode's done.
I'm probably just not gonna remember.
No, probably
It's
not.
gone. It's lost to the oblivion. Never to be seen again.
Here's a third question.
Look at you with good questions. All right.
If you could choose a steed,
If I could choose a steed,
yeah, what animal or creature would it be?
probably a griffin.
A griffin? That'd be pretty cool.
Griffins are dope. They don't get
I
used
know.
nearly enough.
No, really, honestly.
I want to use more griffins in my campaigns.
They have a griffin in Scooby-Doo, in a Scooby-Doo movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
The, what's it called? Is it the Loch Ness Monster one?
Really?
I think it's a Loch Ness Monster one. Either that one or it's a different one that's set in Ireland.
Huh.
But I remember there was one. I need to rewatch it, but I need to find it first because I know I have it. I just can't remember which one it is.
I don't remember it.
No, I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Griffin's actually a pretty cool choice.
Griffin's. Yeah, I mean, you get a little bit of that. You know, a little bit of that flight, a little bit of that fight.
Fight, and bite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And sight.
Yeah. Some Griffin sight. Elder smite.
Yeah. Smite.
This paladin smite.
Behold the lights.
Yeah. That's my
Make
next.
it right.
That's gonna be my next D&D.
Oh shite.
Just a paladin on a griffin. That'd be pretty dope.
He's just hurling insults.
Yeah, just a lot of things that rhyme.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah. What about you? What would your steed be?
I like.
I know Griffin's hard to beat.
Well, yeah, but I feel like a Pegasus would be pretty cool.
Pegasus are pretty dope.
Classic
Greek.
If I could have like a Pegasus / unicorn, so I have like the horn.
An alicorn.
Yeah.
As the My Little Ponies would say.
Yeah. Sure, that one.
Yes.
But yeah, pretty much.
I watched a lot of My Little Pony with my little sister. All right.
What a
It was actually not that bad.
What a brony.
I wasn't like crazy for it, but
This is kidding. I've watched it before too.
it was actually honestly, I was surprised with like how well it was, considering that it's like a show about fucking magic horses.
Magic horses.
Yeah,
pretty
I was
much.
just like, oh, okay. But you know, I did watch Spirit as a kid. So. Spirit?
Huh?
Spirit?
Spirit?
Yeah. the
Halloween?
horse?
Spirit Halloween?
No, the horse.
I don't
That's
know.
another DreamWorks movie. It was a
Oh,
really good...
that movie. Oh,
yeah.
I have it. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm like, how the
I thought
fuck do you not know that movie?
I thought we were still on the My Little Pony train.
I mean, honestly, it still kind of is in a sense.
That's why I was like, there was a horse called Spirit?
Yes.
No, but yes,
That was a really good movie.
That movie I watched a lot.
That one I know I saw in theaters.
Oh yeah, but no. Anyway, so that was kind of like my steed of choice because it's like a very elegant creature, Pegasus.
So you would be the knight in shining armor.
No, not really.
Your fucking steed's a Pegasus. You gotta.
Yeah,
you gotta
but
sell
I
it,
mean,
bitch.
like,
Then again, I'm on the fucking Griffin. So.
yeah. So I mean, you got more of a
I'm more of a fucking
knight.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
That's fair. Yeah. Griffins are fair.
I'm the jester.
Griffins are like regal.
Yeah.
A alicorn like majestic.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless if it's a black Pegasus.
A nightmare.
Then it's metal.
No, nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are metal.
Shoots lightning.
Fucking skeletal horse, basically.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
It's basically what a nightmare is.
Yes.
Nightmare.
I guess we haven't done a summary yet. In a while.
In a while? I mean, right now
Have
we're
at
basically at the whole Shrek and Fiona are kind of like vibing pretty closely. And
Did you have this one before? Or is that the new one?
that's the new one.
Oh, you can have it.
No, you can have it.
I wanted the green one.
Honestly, I was going to stop at the one.
You should open the second one. So that I'm not lonely.
True, but I can't drink it because I got to drive back.
You can't drink and drive.
No, I can't. Legally.
Get it? Because it's our joke.
D&D.
Yeah.
Basically, Donkey's like, man, you into this chick. Shrek's like, nah, man, I ain't. No.
Yeah, he like stutters and stuff.
Basically, he's like, no, it's never gonna work out.
Cause I don't. She's a princess, and I'm an ogre. Yeah.
I'm an ogre.
Handled that well. Yeah, pretty much. They made it out of the woods. They're at the boundaries of Duloc, I guess. Kind of, in a way.
Farquaad, Duloc. Dude's definitely French.
Really?
Yeah, definitely French. Short.
I like when he says like oh, this is Farquaad's castle. I guess he's compensating for something, huh? And then Donkey doesn't get the joke. He's just like, huh? And he's just like, never mind.
Yeah, Donkey was us watching this movie.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, but yeah, they made it through the woods. They're at the edges of the castle. Yeah, Donkey's like, yeah, you're into her. Shrek's like, nah, not really, but you know, whatever. She's a princess, and I'm an ogre.
Ah! Yeah.
And then Donkey's just like, no, you know what? I'm gonna tell her myself. And then he comes in and realizes that she's an ogre too.
Yeah.
During the night.
That's where Donkey finds out that she's also an ogre.
She's a shapeshifter.
Oh, she's a were-ogre.
She's a witch. She's a witch. Yeah, and then pretty
How
much.
do we know that she's a witch?
There are ways of telling. There are. Yeah.
She's got that pointy hat in the nose.
She does got a wart.
And she does have a wart.
Did you put that nose there? No.
Well, okay,
maybe.
we did
Yes,
nose, yeah.
yes, and the hat.
And the hat. But
She does got a wart. Yeah. Pretty soon we'll cover Monty Python. So.
Oh man, at some point.
Good old holy grail.
We're gonna get on a fantasy trip sooner or later.
Yeah. So now we'll go into our ratings.
I think that's a good. So okay, well, our ratings, remind me again how those work.
So this first movie came out in 2001.
Okay.
So we'll say one ogre out of 2001 ogres.
Out of 2001 Angry Mobs.
No, ogres.
Yes, one ogre.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No.
2001 Angry Mobs. Bad.
Oh, we're flipping it now.
Yes.
Oh,
Switching
okay.
it up, keeping y'all on your toes.
Yeah. Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I could do that. Sure. You can go first.
Oh shit! All right.
Because you
give
made it up.
this-
You switched it on me.
That's fair. Okay, so lower number is better. I will give this. Well, because it's not my favorite Shrek movie, I'll give it 300.
Oh, okay. It's pretty far from the. Well,
the one.
it is out of 2000.
2000 though. Yeah, I'm not giving it like 300 ogres out of 2001 Angry Mobs. A good 300 of them.
That could beat up a lot of Angry Mobs.
Yeah, maybe 2000 even.
Maybe two. Some say.
Some may say.
Ancient alien theorists say, yes.
Maybe. No, because I already said before, like my favorite Shrek movie is the second one. I mean,
Right.
not just because of the song Puss in Boots gets introduced there. A lot of the jokes were really good there because of the knights being like cops.
Yeah.
And they found catnip on him.
Yeah. And like I got it right here. He's like, no, that's not mine. That's not mine.
That's not mine. And they don't have pepper spray.
No.
So they use like a pepper shaker.
They use like the wind up garlic
the
thing.
wind
Like,
up pepper, like grinds up the pepper and just like, oh god.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot.
I do
of,
remember that.
There's a lot of jokes there, and like basically made like the kingdom of far, far away Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, oh, this is just like a whole parody on just Hollywood in general.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no, there's just a lot of humor to be had there, and the giant gingerbread man, and the fucking again the song.
Oh no,
and even the little like mini like far, far away idol game that they had in the DVD special.
Yeah, I remember that.
That
too.
was fun too. Simon was there.
Man, Simon Cowell.
Yeah, Simon was there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. See, now you're starting to see why the second one is superior.
Well, no, I still think the first. I still prefer the first one.
But yeah, that's my rating. What about you?
My rating. I'm gonna put it at 212 ogres.
Okay.
Out of 2001 Angry Mobs. Just because it was such this movie, like this first movie specifically, it does do a lot with like the nostalgic factor.
True.
Of how I watched this one more than the second one.
Fair.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
But it's very, very close to the second one.
Yeah.
Because the second one's so good, but then the first one I watched it so many times and I still watch it. So I'm like, it'd be close. So that's kind of like my reasoning, I guess. It's like the origin of Shrek, and it explains how
basically
they
is
get
like
together.
Honestly, like it does like set up
the rest of the movies.
Yeah, a lot better than. Yeah.
And how their relationship is between each other, and how Shrek pretty much.
It all starts here.
Pretty much how Shrek, pretty much was like the Grinch. He grew a heart.
Yeah, and his heart grew.
His heart grew 3 times. Yeah, it's pretty much what happened. I mean,
It does.
Just some like selfish you know, beast, and then he just like transforms into like a loving father eventually, you know.
Yeah, with those ogre babies, man.
By
those
the third
little
movie.
nightmares.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing they could have. No, I'm kidding.
They eat and they cry and they poop and they poop when they cry and they cry when they poop.
And
Just
ogres,
imagine an ogre baby. They extra cry
and
extra poop too. That was pretty good
I'd be
too.
like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, but yeah.
I think that's a fair.
I think Farquaad's symbol looks just like Facebook.
Oh man.
Because it's a blue backdrop. The
Yeah,
F is very similar to it.
I'm not gonna not see that now.
Yep.
This fucking guy and his suit of armor.
Yeah, I know.
That makes him look taller.
Well, he's on his horse first, and then he gets like.
Yeah, the suit of armor with like the extended leg.
Yeah.
As he falls off, as he comes off the horse to like go and. Oh my god.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Lord
Farquaad, and then he's just like snap, and then off he comes. Yep.
He's like 4 foot tall.
A short farewell.
A short farewell.
Yeah. So I guess that's all we have
for Shrek.
For Shrek. Yeah. I think Shrek's dried out because we don't have much to talk about, really.
Not much more. I mean, unless this was the second movie, I probably would have had a little bit more. But I feel like I've covered the second movie just well enough, just like going off of what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, yeah, because originally we were going to watch the third one because I said my favorite's the first, yours is the second, so we should just split it even and watch the third.
It's like, no, we might as well just start with the first one because like that's the one we both can agree on at the very least.
I guess.
I'm like, it's fine. It all starts at the first anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, that's how numbers work, so.
Well.
you got me there.
You're right. And, well, yeah.
You know what? You know what color dress Fiona wears? Green. Yeah. we haven't put Kermit in this episode.
We have a thing apparently where we just put Kermit or green.
You know what color Shrek is? Green.
Yeah.
I had to. I just had to fit Kermit in there somehow.
I don't know. Kermit always makes a way in somehow. I feel like we're gonna have to watch a Muppet movie at some point.
That's fine. I don't even have a Muppet movie.
Oh god, it's gonna have to be some. I don't know.
I'll have to like find one.
Yeah. Maybe something for the holidays. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I got some Christmas movies that we can watch. So.
Oh yeah.
But the listeners won't know until we come out with the episode.
Mainly because we don't know ourselves. But anyway.
One thing before our farewells is that this week will be the episode, but then...
the holidays.
Because it's Thanksgiving this week, so our next episode will be next week.
Yeah, basically we just have to move everything back.
Yeah, this episode was late because of my incident.
Incidents.
So, yeah, technically this one was the holiday episode where it was late, but...
Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, we'll come back with another one.
Yeah.
We'll see what it's going to be about.
Yeah, we'll see, pretty much.
Anyway, y'all, it's been nice. Stay hydrated. Don't drink and drive.
That's true. Yeah.
And, bye!
I
don't know.
Be kind to one another. Yeah.
I mean, if you have the capacity for it.
If not, screw everybody else.
You're a dick. Bye.
Bye. No!